So I called my mom. My mom was here in Lusaka. So I said, Mommy, somebody wants to talk to you. She's like, who? I'm like, somebody. And then she gets the phone. Hello. This is Cassandra Police Station. Your child was arrested last night for underage partying. They were found with condoms and alcohol and drugs. Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's your girl Diana and I am back with another video. So before we get right into this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment and enjoy. In today's video, like it says down below in the title, yep, I'm gonna be telling you guys my experience in jail at age 16. Yes, I was arrested at 16 years old, which is very embarrassing, but anyways, let's get right into the video. So guys, this happened in 2018 when I was in Kabwe 11th grade at Harriet Secondary School. A friend of mine had a party, was organizing a party rather, and back in the days when I was in Kabwe, I used to be a little bit of a bad girl, you know, like I had my anyways. Yeah, so I was invited. I mean, who wouldn't invite me? I'm the hype girl. Watch my previous video, story time, and you will know I'm the hype girl. Okay, so so yeah, my friend came up to me and said, yo, I'm having a party, like I'm making a party and I would like you to come. So I said, oh okay, no problem. When, where, and what about? So he said, no, it's just a party, you know, like let's just celebrate life. We're still young, wild and free, so let's leave. So I said, oh okay, no problem. I was down for the party, guys. I started doing all my preparations, you know, got my hair done. I was still in school. That was April. We didn't close, we were still going to school, like we haven't closed, no holiday and everything else, but you know, it was over the weekend, so you can get your big box braids done and undo them on a Sunday or Monday you miss school. So yeah, the plan was to undo them on Monday. I miss school Monday and then I undo them, and then Tuesday I go to school. Yeah, so I did the box braids and everything else, had my outfit ready, but it wasn't the best outfit, so we had plan B. Anyways, fast forward. So I told my friend, right, my close friend, I'm not gonna mention her name, but see, yeah, I told her about the party, like, yo bro, do you hear about this party? She was like, yeah, I did. What's up, you going? I'm like, I'm going, but then I'm not buying a ticket, like I'm getting a free ticket. By the way, I forgot to mention, my friend said he was gonna give me a free ticket because why not? Yeah, so he said, I'm gonna give you a free ticket and just come. So I told my friend, my close friend C, I said, I'm going because I have a free ticket, so you should look for money and buy a ticket for yourself. So she was a little bit jealous because this was a mutual friend. He wasn't just my friend, he was a friend to both of us, but we vibed more because I, you know, screw. Yeah, and for her it was a little bit distant. They used to vibe as well, but not compared to how I would vibe with him. So for me, for me, he just gave me a free ticket, and then for her, she was supposed to buy, and she felt some type of way. She felt like, oh, why would you give D a free ticket and not me? So fast forward, her and I have a little bit of a misunderstanding about that same situation. Like she comes up to me like upset and angry. She's like, yo, why'd you get a free ticket and I did not? Like, this is our friend, you know. She started making some case scenarios, you guys dating and everything else, but nothing was happening. He just gave me a free ticket because D has to come. I mean, it's D. It's the goddess, god dang. Yeah, so I was given a free ticket, guys, and yeah, we had a misunderstanding, me and C, and her being my close friend, like she was, because I'm very skeptical when it comes to having friends. It's either I have one or two. So yeah, she was the only friend I had, so she was the only person I'd go with to the party. And you know, when you're at a party, you have to have somebody you're standing next to, you're standing with, and chatting, you know, as you try and mingle with other people. And then she doesn't want to talk to me, she doesn't want to be around me. I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, how's it going to be like when I go there? But then anyways, I had other friends, you know, people I knew, no friends. I had other people that I knew that were also going to the party, and they said, oh okay. I told them about the whole situation. I said, yo bro, I was supposed to go to this party, but then my friend isn't doesn't want to talk to me. She's going, but she doesn't want to talk to me, and I don't know how I'm going to be chilling. I don't know who I'm going to be talking to, so I don't think I'm coming. So they were like, nah, don't worry, we got you. You can chill with us. You can hang around with us. And I said, oh, really? And they were like, yeah. So yeah, it was a squad of 3, and plus me. Oh no, it was a squad of 2 plus me. It was 3. So yeah, the 3 of us ganged up, and then I had to go. I mean, my friend doesn't want to come with me because she's upset with me. I'll go alone with my other friends. So she also goes with her other friend because she had other friends. I only had her, but she had other friends. So her other friend was also going to party, and then yeah. Fast forward, it's the day of the party. We're already, so I was going to be wearing a short and a curly, and then I went to get my friends, right, the ones I was going with, and they were like, what, you think you're gonna go with us looking like that's some crusty ass outfit? So I had to change. Okay, 1 second. These people are making noise. Please forgive me. Happy hour, happy hour. Yeah, I pop up at this guy's house, and then they're like, if you're going to go with us, you're not gonna look like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I have to change my outfit. They were like, yeah. So I'm like, I don't have any backup clothes. Oh! I'm like, I don't have any backup clothes. What are we gonna do? They're like, okay, don't worry. One of them pops out some ripped ass jeans. Like it was so ripped. That jeans was so ripped. Damn, this time, why is it gonna pop up on me like that? Like it's tripping. It's tripping. It's tripping. So the jeans was so ripped, guys. Okay, let me just do this. So there's going to be a little skip of sound, like the sound changing and everything else. I'm so sorry for recording like this where there's a sun here and the bar here. Well, I don't have any other place that I can place this phone. Oh my god, the sun. Oh, we can move here. 1 second. We're pushing peas. Yo, there's noise here. Anyways, so she pops out. Oh my god. When I do this, the light is going to be on my face. So forgive you, girl. I'm not in my regular room. I'm not even in my house. So I have no option but to be here. So ah, got some ripped jeans, right? Like it's so ripped, I'm scared. Like my whole thigh is going to be outside. Anyways, we're going to a party, so I have to look bougie. So I accept to wear the trousers, guys. I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. I'm gonna wear it. Like, so guys, I wore the same skin jean with my crop top, but with that skin jean, and I was so uncomfortable. Like I had to move from like that place to town, and then they were like, no, don't worry, we'll have somebody that's going to pick us and drop us. I was like, wow, soft life. You want to bomb? Huh? You want to chill with the big boys? So guys, that day I was chilling with the big girls. So yeah, we had a car that dropped us from home to the party. So we reached that side. Since they have other friends and they're social and they have to mingle with the guys and everything else, and then there's me, the antisocial tomboy kind of human being, and I'm just there sitting. And then this guy pops up. He comes to me and he's like, "Yo, what's up? You good?" I'm like, "I'm good. How are you?" He's like, "Yeah." He brings me a cup of punch. He's like, "Are you taken?" I'm like, "No." By then, it was too early to drink. Like it was only 17. Yeah, 17 actually. I forgot to put up the hours, the time, and everything else. At 17 is when we went to the party. So 17:30, 17:40, we're there, and then this guy comes to me and he's like, do you want to drink? He offers me a cup of punch, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. Anyways, fast forward, this guy starts to talk to me. He's talking to me, we're talking, we're interacting. And then my friend, right, she comes with her other friend. And I'm there like looking crazy. I'm like, oh my god, is she not going to talk to me? Is she going to talk to me? Anyway, she doesn't talk to me. I gather the courage. I swallow my pride. And I'm just like, okay, hi, see, you're still upset with me? She's like, I'm upset with you. Why would you do that? Like, why would you get a free ticket and not get one for me? I'm like, I'm sorry, I wasn't getting the ticket. I was just given the ticket. I had to lie. I said I had to sell it to three. I had to sell 3 tickets to get a free ticket for myself. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah. Anyways, yeah. So we pushed the beef under the carpet, and we're back together. We're cool again. So we're there sitting, chilling, and then the party starts to happen now. It's 18 hours, 18:10, somewhere there. We're having fun, we're chilling, people are dancing, people are drinking, so much activities happening. And then this one girl decides to misbehave. Do you know what she did? She starts to strip, guys. Like, she starts to strip, literally stripping. But then since we're having fun, we're at the party, we hype her, we give her the juice, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the owner of the lodge sees this and he says, no, 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 no. And moreover, a lot of people that side looked very young. Of course, they were young. We were young. So the owner of the lodge sees the whole situation after we paid, right? He sees the whole situation. People are stripping, people are drinking. There's alcohol, there's strong alcohol, there's vodka, there's 18. Like, it was just mad. So this man looks and he's like, this is wrong. And then he calls the town clerk. So guys, we're sitting there, and then the friends I went with, right? One of the friends, one of the girls comes to me and is like, the cops ran. So, I'm like confused. I'm still in my, element among cloud nine. I'm like, cops, what you talking about? And I'm grabbed. I just feel a strong grab on my shoulder. I'm like, what's up with you? And then I look up and then it's a cop. I was like, oh my God. Everyone starts to run around. You know how like flies will fly away? Everyone's there to run around panicking. So this cop that grabbed my hand, I don't know if he wasn't strong or he was just being gentle. I managed to slip off his hands and run. So I ran towards the waffles, right? I'm trying to jump over the waffles, and then he grabs my hand. So I'm trying to jump out, like into the other yard, and then my thigh is on top of the other part of the wall fence. The other leg is inside the wall fence where the cops are, right? And I'm trying to pull myself, and then this cop pulls me back. He doesn't grab me and makes me jump over. He pulls me right back, and I get bruised, like under under my thighs. I am bruised, guys. So I was bruised and everything else, and it was just mad. So everybody got nabbed. I don't know how other people, the others got nabbed, but yeah, that's my story. They have their stories. So yeah, I'm thrown into the Land Cruiser that we were going to be transported in to the police station, and then I find my best friend there. See, she's waiting for me, crying. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's her and I. So now it's me and C in the Land Cruiser. We're so scared, we're crying, and then yeah, more people were brought in. Crazy, right? At first, they only nabbed 8 girls, right? Only the girls were nabbed, 8 of them. And then one of that stupid boy, he was hiding properly. Like, nobody even knew where he was, right? He's hiding. And then the cruiser, the car that we were in, tries to go out, and then he now wants to run out. I don't know what his plan was, but that was the most stupid plan I've ever seen. So he tries to run out, and then the cops see him, and then they caught him. Now we're 9, one guy and eight girls. So we're taken to the police station. We reached at the civic center in Cabo. If you've been to Cabo, you know where the civic center is, and movie TV is there. So if you think I'm lying, just go to movie TV, the 2018 video, and you will see us. We're celebrities, time. We're supposed to use that, but anyway. Fast forward, we reached by the civic center, and movie TV takes videos and pictures of us. They're making us hold the beers. They're making us say, "Oh, we were underage partying. We were 16 and drinking." That's so embarrassing. And then I just looked like, at that point I was confused. But then when I looked at the driver and I realized it was my uncle, I was like, "What? That's my uncle. He's gonna let me go." So I started to plead with him. I was like, "Uncle, please." Uncle, please help me. I want to go. Like, let me out of here. He's like, yo, I can't do anything right now. I'm just a driver. The boss is here. He'll fire me. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? He starts to lecture me a bit. I'm like, shut up. Just shut up. We're taken to the police station. We reach there. We're told to make a queue and hold each other in the waist as we go inside the police station. So we reach at the inquiries. We're told to sit there. And you know my name, Kaingo. This name has been tarnished by the beautiful Iris Kaingo. I love her though, but then she's just tarnished my name in some way. Anyways, we reached at the police station and I was asked what my name was, and I said I'm Diana Kaingo. This is Iris's young sister, that's why she's behaving like this. I'm like, no, I'm not even related to Iris, stop. Yeah, and then they kept on teasing me. She's related to Iris, that's why she's in jail. Her sister was doing this, da, da, da. But you can't argue with cops. I mean, first of all, you're scared. Secondly, you're in trouble and you want to argue. You must. Eh. So anyway, so I'm being teased about the fact that I'm related to Iris Kaingo, and yeah, our names are written down. And then this one cop, God bless that man. Up to today, I still say this. God bless that man. So they're about to get our fingerprints, right? And then this cop says, no, 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 don't get their fingerprints. Like, this is not worth it. Because when you go to the police station, they arrest you and then they get your fingerprints. You have a criminal record officially. So we were going to have criminal records if they got our fingerprints, right? So this cop says, no, don't get their fingerprints. It's not worth it. Just arrest them, like, just discipline them. And then they don't get our fingerprints. They just write down our names, and they grab everything that we had, every accessory, every phone, every chain, every bangle, every bracelet, whatever. Yeah, it's grabbed and put in some little like bucket thing. And we're told to take off our shoes and put them in some corner like this. Yeah, every jacket. It was so embarrassing and so bad, guys. And then we're took in the cell, because there's a cell. No, before a cell there's this passage. I don't know how they call it, but it's a passage like this that has bars only. That, I think that's behind bars now. So we're taken in this like cell, like the passage like with bars, where it was so disgusting. It had toilets right behind us and some waters on the floor that were coming from the toilet system. Thinking about that. And yeah, we were like 9 people plus 2 people that we found in there, so 10, 11. So we're 11 people in that little, it was a small space, disgusting, with like toilet water on the floor and toilet scent everywhere. So we had to sit there from we were grabbed around 19, and we had to sit there from 19 to 22. Yeah, when you're from Cabo, you know there's this alarm that goes at 6, 14 and 22, right? 6, 14 and 22, these 3 hours. So at 22 this alarm goes, and then the cops have to switch now. However it works, I don't know. These other cops that come in, they say, oh, okay, like now you guys are going to go in a cell, like in a room. So we're arrested now. We go in that little cell, and there are 4 bunkers, and they're like, you figure out how to sleep in there. And then the one guy that was nabbed, he was put in the guy's cell, where they don't sleep, they don't do anything, they stand all night. God. So yeah, after being put there, we found some dirty mattresses. Like, I don't know who peed there, like people peed there or whatsoever. The rats, cockroaches everywhere, and we were told to sleep in there. And we're given 4 blankets. Like, you guys will figure out how to share the blankets. So not even blankets, like bed sheets, a fleece, yeah, 4 of them. You figure out how to share them. And then we're like 8, so 2 for 1. Oh, okay. So now imagine you have to sleep on a dirty mattress, and then you have to choose either to sleep on a dirty mattress and cover yourself, or sleep on a clean little fleece blanket like thing and not cover yourself. But it's cold, what we're gonna do? So we just got our top. Since it's just girls, you get your top, fold it, put it on where you're going to put your head, and then cover yourself with the fleece. Yeah, so 2 people on 1 bunk. So in the night, yeah, we're sleeping in the cell and everything else. And one of our friends snuck in with a phone, right? Is that a word, snuck? Is snuck a word? Sneaks. Okay, so our friend hid the phone. She hid her phone. We don't know where. We're not going to talk about where she hid the phone, but the phone was hidden. And she went in the cell with the phone. So whilst we were in the cell, she called her boyfriend. She said, "Baby, I've been arrested because of underage partying. So if you would bring us food." So the guy's like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've been arrested." "Oh, okay. So what food do you want?" We said, "Hungry Lion." He's like, "Yo, Hungry Lion is closed right now. Like, I don't know where I can find like an open outlet." So we're like, "Okay, just bring anything eatable." So he's like, "Okay." He went to get 9, because she said we're the 9 of us. So he went to get 9 packs of fries and two liters of Fanta. Two liters. You get that? Two liters of Fanta, and yeah, I think that's it. That's what he brought. So now he comes to the police station. He's like, "Hello, I'm here for Dada." Okay, her name starts with A. So I'm here for A. She told me she got arrested. Now he messes up, right? She told me she got like, wait, how did she tell you she got arrested? So this guy is smart, lucky enough. So he goes like, "Oh, when you guys were taking them to the police station, she called me to say, 'Baby, I'm arrested. Can you come over?' Oh, okay. So why did you take that long?" So he's like, "Oh no, I had to drive here." "Oh yeah, okay, no problem. So I see you've got some parcels." He's like, "Yeah, I've brought some food for them." "Oh, okay, no problem. You can just put the food here." Da, da, da. "Oh, can I see her?" "No, you can't see her. He's not allowed to see the girlfriend or us, howsoever." So A gets arrested with her sister. Like, it's not just A, it's A and her sister. So yeah, the guy calls and says, "Yo, I don't think I'll be able to see you, and if you are having a phone in the cell, come on, man. If you're having a phone in the cell, please hide it, because I've been asked how I was told you are arrested." And then she's like, "Okay." So now this cop comes, he sneaks on us, like he wants to see if somebody has a phone, and then her phone just beeps, papa, and then he comes like, "I saw light in here, I saw a phone that was beeping in here, I want to see that phone." And then everyone was like, "No, there's no phone in here, you're probably confused, sir, with all due respect." And then he's like, "No, I'm not confused, I know I saw a phone." So then he says, "Oh, okay, if you're saying I'm confused, then fine." So before I go, that's the cop talking. He says, "Before I go, if because I'm knocking off and we're switching shifts, so if anybody comes to conduct roll call, if you've been to a boarding school, you know what roll call is. And if you haven't been to a boarding school, well, roll call is an activity where they come to check if everyone is about, if everybody is present in that particular time in that particular place. Yeah, so they come to call out for your names, and you respond, 'Yes, Buana,' because you know, oh, it's like this, 'Yes, Buana.'" So he told us, when the other cops come to conduct roll call, tell them we've already been beaten, they've already beaten us, because they're going to beat them. So all the best, and I'm knocking off. So yeah, that's how that officer knocked off. And yeah, we were given the whole night to sleep in there. I remember I slept like I'm home, because my sleep doesn't care where I am. If it comes, it's come. It's morning now, we have to call parents. Oh, okay. I don't know my grandmother's number. I'm staying with my grandmother in Kabwe, and I am trying by all means not to let my mom know about I got arrested and everything else. What am I going to do? The only number I know in my head is my mom's number. Guys, now I am stuck. So yeah, everybody calls their parents, and then I'm the last person. I chose to be the last person because I tried to figure out how am I going to remember my grandmother's number. Like, I don't know my grandmother's number. I'm like, okay, now I have to decide whether to tell my mom or stay in prison, because they said if your parents don't come, you don't go. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to stay here for another night. So I just said, okay, I was just ready to risk it. Or I said, okay, I'm just going to call my mom. So I called my mom. My mom was here in Lusaka. So I said, "Mommy, somebody wants to talk to you." She's like, "Who?" I'm like, "Somebody." And then she gets the phone. "Hello, this is Kasanda police station. Your child was arrested last night for underage partying. They were found with condoms and alcohol and drugs." My mom freaked out, and she was at work. She's like, "What? My daughter?" I said, "Yes, is your daughter Diana Kaingo?" They were like, my mom was like, "Yes, that's my daughter. That's my first child." I said, She was found with drugs, condoms, and beer. And she's only 16, guys. My life ended. My life just... Yo, I was surprised. I was like, this man is lying. But you can't argue with him. He will say whatever he wants, because He's the one that's acting righteous around here. So my mom was like, "Oh, right now I'm not even in Kabwe. She's just there with Granny, like my mom. So let me call my mom to come and pick her." So my mom calls my grandmother, and my grandmother was supposed to go for work. My grandmother is very funny. She's supposed to go for work, so she calls my grandmother. She's like, "This girl has been nabbed. So they're like, "Oh, okay, let's go pick her." So now they come. As we thought this girl has slept out, my grandma was like, "We thought this girl has slept out. Cause she's here." Alright. She brought me Fanta and muffins, and all my friends' parents just came upset. Now all my friends are there looking at me like, "Guys, let's share." So we shared my little muffins. They brought me 3 muffins and the Coca-Cola 500 mils. So I'm there, chilling. We're eating with our friends, and then the cops kept on passing. Oh, they're even sharing food. They're hungry. Hey, they slept in prison. They slept in prison. It's hard in there. So now our parents are there. Our parents have been explained to what happened, how they caught us, their lies added on. The DC came, guys. The district commissioner came to the police station. So the district commissioner wanted to make it a big issue, right? Like a huge issue. Like, oh, we're going to air you on ZNBC. We're going to air you on every, news broadcasting platform. I was like, oh my god, reputation ruined. And then I called my mom and started crying. I was like, "Mommy, listen to what they want to do to us. They want to take us to court." They were just scaring us. Like, why would I go to court? Like, what? Yeah, so I was like, "Mommy, listen to what's happening." So my mom was like, "No, just calm down, don't worry, everything is gonna be okay, just relax." So my mom calls my stepdad. My stepdad talks to the DC, and the cops are like, "No, come on, is that a big issue? Like, does it have to escalate to that level of where you start to involve news broadcasters? No, don't do that to the kids. We're sorry." As the parents are apologizing on their behalf, these cops understand, and yeah, the issue is done, and everybody goes home. Anyways, yeah, so I got arrested at 16. Embarrassing. Yeah, I think I must bring back that 2018 video from Movie TV so that I can be famous. I'm just kidding. It's been your girl Diana. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And it's a wrap.